Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. What I thought I would do now is talk a little bit about companies that have been increasing dividends for greater than 60 years, something I'm going to call dividend champions. These are very, very strong companies with long track records of providing dividends, but not only providing dividends, but increasing dividends. And these 5 companies have been increasing dividends for greater than 60 years. So, as you can imagine, these are very, very well established companies that have great balance sheets. They are very profitable companies, and by paying dividends not only for 60 years, but by increasing dividends, these are strong companies that are continuing to grow. So, kind of having said all that, let's jump into some of these companies here. The first one here is American States Water Company, AWR. You can see the dividend yield is 2.29%, so not a huge dividend yield, but like I said, this has been a very consistent dividend over 60 plus years, and the important part is that it's been increasing year in and year out for that 60 years. And again, that's a percentage of the dividend yield, but as the dividend grows and the price of the stock grows, that dividend percentage can go down. But the important part is that the dividend, the gross amount that's given per share, has been increasing for 60 years plus. You can see this stock here has not been performing that well over the last year or so. Over the last 5 years, it's performed very, very well. You can see up 165%, beating the S&P 500 average. So this is a very good long-term play. And the other important part is that a lot of these dividend companies, these dividend champions especially, are very good long-term plays. So they may jump up and down, as we see here, over the short term, but over the long term, these are very, very good plays moving forward, because any company that has a dividend is a strong company, and a company that's increasing a dividend, it's been a growing company over that time frame as well. The second company here will be DOV here. Dover. This is another great company I think this one has been increasing its dividend for 61 years. This is a machinery company. You can see the dividend yield, again, 2.207%. But the important part is that as the price of the stock has climbed, so has the dividend. But again, it can fall in relation to the overall price of the stock. If the price shoots up, that dividend yield decreases. But the dividend per share has been increasing over 61 years. And you can see over the last 5 years, again, this has not been a great stock with regards to capital appreciation. Over the last year, it's picked up quite a bit. But again, these are very long-term plays. If we could expand this to the 10-year graph, you could see this is up almost 150% over the last 10 years. So it's a very, very good play. Actually, it's up 180% over the last 10 years. So very good long-term play. A great established company with a great dividend yield with 60 plus years of dividend growth. The third company goes by the ticker symbol GPC, so we can pull that up. Genuine Parts here. Another great company that you can see there, 2.639% dividend yield. A company that's been increasing its dividend for 60 plus years. This is in the auto parts industry here. Over the last 5 years, you can see it's been a very good long-term play. And again, over the last year, it's been jumping up and down, but this is pretty characteristic of some of these longer-term dividend plays. They have great dividend payments per year that have been increasing, but over the short term, they kind of bounce around a bit here. The fourth company goes by the ticker symbol PG. Everybody knows this company. This is a very good large cap blue chip company here. Procter & Gamble. You can see dividend yield at 3.49%. Again, this has had dividend increases for 60 plus years with regards to the overall dividend per share. And dividend yield, like I said, has jumped around a bit, and that really goes along with the share price. And I think Procter & Gamble just had some earnings come out recently. You can see the share price has jumped up here quite a bit because of that. And the last company goes by the ticker symbol VVC. You can pull that up here. Vectren Corporation. This is in the utility electric gas field. You can see there 3.066%. This one is just shy of 60 years. I think it's like 59 years or so, but I included it in the dividend champions here. Again, dividend increases for almost 60 years with this particular company. For the last 5 years, you can see it's been growing very, very steadily over the last year, kind of up and down. But again, very good long-term dividend play. So 5 companies with excellent dividends, increasing over 60 years: VVC, Veteran, PG, Procter & Gamble, GPC, Genuine Auto Parts, DOV, Dover, and AWR, American States Water. So 5 companies, great dividends, consistent dividends, and dividends that have been increasing for 60 years. I mean, if you think about that, it's pretty incredible. So 5 very good plays for investors with buy and hold strategies. I think I might jump into Dover. I've been looking at that company for quite some time. Would like to add to my machinery portfolio with regards to my different market sectors. So I think I'm going to be adding to that at some point in the near future. But Genuine Parts Company as well as Veteran Corporation also look like very good plays, but don't really want to add to my utility, electric and gas portfolio right now. But DOV, Dover, I think is something I'm going to be adding shortly here. So let me know what you guys think about these dividend champions, companies that have been providing consistent dividends for 60 plus years. But the important part is that they've been increasing their dividends. So not only has it been there, but it's been increasing, knowing that these companies are stable and growing and very well established. So let me know what you think about these companies. And yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next video, we'll see you then.